Push Button Age. I wrote the music for that one as well, but the music is not as good as the words for it or the meaning. Really, it was a documentary. I watched it about 4 o'clock in the morning. In fact, I think it was later than that, but it was documentary.
We like to stay up late.
It was some crap documentary, BBC like archive footage, and I just remember. Actually, it was good. Actually. I just didn't want to let anyone know. And it just said. It had this little section where it goes, now entering the push button age, and then it starts talking about like dishwashers and futuristic cars and how they were thinking about the future and all that kind of stuff. Like usually like just appliances for kitchens or cars. There's most of those two things. And I just thought it was a great idea. I thought it's amazing the fact that like all that happened then, and now we're actually living. We're actually living past the year 2000. You know what I mean? Like a good 17 years afterwards, and it's mad to see no flying cars.
People are still using dishwashers and washing machines.
Yeah, that kept on going.
Actually, I wash by hand.
I still wash my hands.
I still wash manually.
I still check manually.
Analog dishwasher.
Yeah.
I don't know, that was just kind of like a kind of dreamt up futuristic way of thinking.
Like the optimism of the 50s.
Yeah, optimism, kind of.
And it doesn't necessarily
very
feel
forward
like
thinking. So nothing was negative apart from actually they did use that.
And although there is a lot of technology that definitely makes people's lives better, it does feel like there's also a lot that
was the idea,
necessarily making people's lives better and maybe making them worse in some way.
Yeah, because there was an idea like basically that people were really against all these inventions getting made because they were thinking the more inventions, the lazier people will get and the more kind of separated people will get, and that's kind of more what it's about, that we're like in this age and everyone's basically just bouncing around on phones. That's basically what it is now. It's gone from that forward thinking to just.
I can watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia on my phone on the train into town, so that's good. That's the age we're living in, and I'm alright with that.
I can watch a film from my phone onto the telly, that's great. That line more, the fact that when we go on tour and we go to all these different places, everywhere kind of looks the same, has the same shops, has the same things. Everyone dresses the same, everyone does the same things, everyone has the same phones, everyone goes on the same websites. Everything's just gentrified, or everything's become that way. I guess, I don't know whether it was like that in the 50s, but it was just a kind of, I don't know, I just said it, but it means that. I think every generation always thinks that an older generation was better.
Rose-tinted spectacles, isn't it?
Yeah. So I don't know. Or you look to the future, which the 50s was massively like that.
But the 50s was quite
Yeah.
When was the NHS? Started in
Late
1950s or
late 50s.
But I get there's obviously after the war there was a great need for change and like things like the NHS.
People like to forget about the racism and sexism that was more prevalent in the 50s.
Oh, absolutely. But there was probably, but what I mean is there's probably like a feeling of hope and things needing to change. But obviously, it was probably a pretty
war, which we've got now as well. To be fair, but in the 50s, people really thought they were going to get blown up by Russians.
Yeah. There was like duck and cover videos underneath tables and that. Like that wouldn't help, you know what I mean?
Now they might get blown up by the North Koreans.
Are we too far? We're too far, aren't we? We're alright.
No,
we're too far, aren't we?